Welcome back. We've gotten Toran working, so let's do distance next. Which means that we must... to click on the middle and not on the key slot. Insert our key and push this symbol to activate the marker. And then go collect it. Well, this marker is located in Kadish Gallery. You can see that if you didn't know that, and if you didn't use a walkthrough or something, then it would take you a long time to find these markers. Just by visiting every single place that you've been in Dunny. I think I've read somewhere that that if you were in Uru Live, there were certain events or games or something that where they gave coordinates, which means that you could use those coordinates to compare to the coordinates given for the markers to find them. But since I was never in Uru Live, I don't have any coordinates to go on. So the only way I would be able to find these is by wandering around. I have to confess I did actually use a walkthrough to find these things, because I didn't feel like wandering around aimlessly. Wait, I cannot go to the Grade Zero via that book. I have to go via Nexus. This is also why the notebook about the Grade Zero, which we found in the Grade Zero antechamber, was so explicit about not just looking on the common paths for the markers. Because if you just wander around the main streets of Agura, you'll never find these calibration markers, because they're in all kinds of other locations. Well, 2 more to go. 1 more coordinate, and then the final activation marker. Okay. Back through the door into the calibration center. And now... Oh wait, that's the wrong device. Sorry. We're working on this one. And now... distance is working. So, looking at our key, we now have both Toran and distance. So next up is elevation. Well, this one is considerably easier to find, because you already have the Toran and distance coordinates, so you could use those to locate the coordinates given for this marker. And you might notice, if you look at these numbers, that the distance number is much bigger than it was for the other ones. The other ones were like 57 or something, and this one is 1001. Which would indicate that it's not on Agura, but in the neighborhoods, because it's because the neighborhoods are along the cavern wall, and are therefore much further away from the Grade Zero than most of Agura. And indeed, this particular marker is located in Bevin on the classroom rooftop, which, as you might remember, is the Barrow linking stone that we found in Eder Chemo. And there it is. Okay, so back to the grade 0 again. Would have saved some time if you could have just used your Agora book for this, but unfortunately you can't. You have to go through the Nexus. And although this will finish the calibration, after it we will need to collect one more marker, which finalizes the process and activates the grade 0. And yes, we do need to do that, because even though after this marker has been uploaded we would be able to find the location given by Zandy from Sharper's journal, we wouldn't be able to do what we need to do there when the grade 0 isn't activated. You have to activate the grade 0. Okay. So now we have all 3 coordinates. So currently we're standing at Toran 31735 and distance 20, elevation -2. Okay, well, we can see the coordinates for this marker, and since we have all 3 coordinates active in our key, we can use those to find it. I will of course cheat again and just go immediately to where it is. Because there's really no way for me not to cheat here. I mean, I can pretend to be looking for it, but since I already know where it is, that would be rather pointless. Well, this is the only one of the 3 of the 4 calibration markers that is not in one of the Barrow linkstone locations. Well, actually the Cage Gallery was also not a linkstone location, but I mean it's located in Agora on the main streets and not inside a building or a balcony or something. It's actually located near the library. Looking at our key, the coordinates we need to go to are 57325, 1110, -79, so that's pretty close. And it's actually behind the library, which is also the reason why I didn't take the time to walk around the library the last time I was here, because I knew we'd be coming back here anyway. Okay, well, there's the marker is around here. It is, however, not in an obvious spot. From here we can see the Gate of Karath again, the rest of the backside of the library. Because it is located down there, and it's not trivial to get, because right now you can see I cannot click on it. It is, however, possible to get it without doing a suicide jump. It's just a matter of patience and trying to get into the right position, which should be around here somewhere. There, see, now you can just barely get it without having to jump. Well, in the next video we'll go back to the grade 0 to upload this marker and activate the grade 0.